Hello guys, welcome back again to our channel. So guys, today's topic is what is NATO. See guys, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is the full form of NATO, is an intergovernmental military alliance established on April 4, 1949 through the North Atlantic Treaty, commonly known as the Washington Treaty. NATO is a NATO is a collective defense alliance, the meaning that an attack against one or more of its members is considered an attack against all. This principle of collective defense is enshrined in Article 5 of the treaty. In Article 5 of the treaty, NATO's primary purpose is to safeguard the freedom and security of its member countries through political and military means. Historical context. The origins of NATO lie in the aftermath of World War II, a period marked by geopolitical tensions between the Western powers led by the United States and the Eastern Bloc led by the Soviet Union. As the Cold War emerged, Western European nations sought to bolster their security against the potential threat of Soviet expansion. The United States, recognizing the importance of a stable and secure Europe for global peace and economic recovery, took the lead in forming NATO. The founding members of NATO included 12 countries. They are Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Over the years, NATO has expanded to include 31 member countries, with North Macedonia being the most recent addition in 2020. NATO's objectives and principles. NATO's primary objectives are to ensure the freedom and security of its member states through political and military means. Key principles and functions of NATO include 1. Collective defense. As outlined in Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty, an armed attack against one or more NATO members is considered an attack against all members. This principle was invoked for the first and only time after the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks on the United States. 2. Crisis management. NATO engages in crisis management operations to address conflicts and crises that could affect the security of its members. These operations may involve military interventions, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief. 3. Cooperative security. NATO works with non-member countries and international organizations to promote security and stability. This includes partnerships through programs like the Partnership for Peace, which fosters cooperation with former Eastern Bloc countries and other non-NATO nations. Number 4. Deterrence and defense. NATO maintains a robust defense posture to deter aggression and ensure the security of its member states. This includes maintaining ready and capable military forces, conducting joint exercises, and enhancing defense capabilities. Number 5. Transatlantic link. NATO serves as a vital link between North America and Europe, reinforcing the commitment of the United States and Canada to the security of Europe and vice versa. Organizational structure. NATO's organizational structure is designed to facilitate collective decision making and coordinated action. Key components include number 1, North Atlantic Council (NAC). The NAC is NATO's principal decision making body, composed of representatives from each member country. It meets regularly to discuss and make decisions on security issues and policy matters. Number 2, Secretary General. The Secretary General is NATO's chief executive officer and spokesperson, responsible for coordinating the work of the alliance and implementing decisions made by the NSC. The Secretary General is appointed by member countries for a 4-year term. Number 3, Military Committee. The Military Committee is NATO's highest military authority, composed of senior military officers from each member country. It provides military advice to the NSC and oversees the strategic direction of NATO's military operations. Number 4, Strategic Commands. NATO has two strategic commands responsible for overseeing military operations: Allied Command Operations (ACO), headquartered in Mons, Belgium, and Allied Command Transformation (ACT), headquartered in Norfolk, Virginia, USA. ACO focuses on operational planning and execution, while ACT is responsible for transformation and modernization, major operations and missions. NATO has been involved in various military operations and missions to maintain peace and security. Some notable examples include number 1, Cold War period. During the Cold War, NATO's primary focus was on deterring Soviet aggression and maintaining the defense of Western Europe. This period saw the establishment of a strong military presence in Europe, including the stationing of US nuclear weapons. Number 2, Bosnia and Herzegovina. 1992 to 1995, NATO conducted its first major crisis management operation in Bosnia and Herzegovina, enforcing a no-fly zone and conducting airstrikes to support the implementation of the Dayton Peace Agreement. Number 3, Kosovo. 1999, NATO launched a military intervention in Kosovo to halt the humanitarian crisis caused by the conflict between Yugoslav forces and ethnic Albanian insurgents. The operation included an extensive air campaign and the subsequent deployment of peacekeeping forces. Number 4, Afghanistan. 2000, 2001 to 2021. Following the 9/11 attacks, NATO invoked Article 5 and launched Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan to dismantle Al Qaeda and remove the Taliban from power. NATO later led the International Security Assistance Force or ISAF to support the Afghan government and rebuild the country. Number 5, Libya. 2011, NATO conducted Operation Unified Protector to enforce a United Nations mandate for a no-fly zone and protect civilians during the Libyan civil war. The operation included air and naval forces to degrade the capabilities of the Gaddafi regime. Challenges and criticisms. While NATO has achieved significant successes, it also faces challenges and criticisms. Number 1, burden sharing. There has been ongoing debate over the distribution of financial and military contributions among member countries. The United States has often urged European allies to increase their defense spending to meet the agreed target of 2% of GDP. Number two is strategic cohesion. Ensuring strategic cohesion among diverse member countries with different national interests and security priorities can be challenging. Can be challenging. Balancing the needs and perspectives of Eastern European members who are more concerned about Russian aggression with, with those of Western European members who may prioritize other security threats requires careful diplomacy. Number 3. Relations with Russia. NATO's expansion and activities near Russia's borders have strained relations with Moscow, leading to acquisition leading to leading to accusations leading to accusations leading to accusations of provocation and contributing to geopolitical tensions. The the annexation of Crimea by Russia in 2014 and the conflict in Ukraine have further complicated NATO-Russia relations. Number 4. Adapting to new threats. NATO must continuously adapt to evolving security threats, including cyber attacks, terrorism, and hybrid warfare. This requires updating capabilities, strategies, and doctrines to address non-traditional security challenges. NATO's future. Looking ahead, NATO's future will depend on its ability to adapt to changing security dynamics and maintain unity among its members. Key areas of focus include: number 1, strengthening deterrence. NATO will continue to enhance its deterrence and defense posture, particularly in response to Russian activities in Eastern Europe. This includes forward deploying troops, conducting joint exercises, and modernizing military capabilities. Number 2, addressing emerging threats. NATO must address emerging threats such as cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, and space security. Developing robust cyber defenses and enhancing cooperation in these areas will be crucial. Number 3, enhancing partnerships. Strengthening partnerships with non-member countries and international organizations will be important for addressing global security challenges. This includes deepening cooperation with the European Union and engaging with countries in the Asia Pacific region. Number 4 is promoting innovation. NATO's Allied Command transformation will play a key role in promoting innovation and ensuring that the alliance remains technologically advanced. This includes investing in research and development and fostering collaboration with the private sector. In conclusion, NATO remains a cornerstone of transatlantic security and a critical player in maintaining international international peace and stability. While it faces numerous challenges, its adaptability, collective defense commitment, and strategic partnerships position it well to navigate the complexities of the 21st century security landscape. Through continued innovation, cooperation, and a shared commitment to the principles of the North Atlantic Treaty, NATO will remain a vital force for collective security in the years to come. So here is the end of today's topic, guys. Signing off.